You could buy cheaper tubs, but does it have the mineral in it? Does it have the supplements that those cows need? There's lots of things that weigh the reason why we use it. I'm G.R. Peart, the owner and operator of Hat Ranch in Randolph, Utah. We run a cow-calf operation between 150 and 200 head. We are probably the largest club calf producing herd in the state of Utah. I was actually using a liquid feed, for protein and kind of a supplement for the hay. It seemed like they were looking for more to eat. And the guy I was buying my feed from, my liquid feed, went out of business. And I had an old rancher from Wyoming tell me the best kind of mineral you could buy was the most expensive. I decided I was going to try the Riomax. And I said, boy, it's a lot of money. I said, let's try a batch of tubs first and see how our cows do. I've used other tubs before for less money, and I've seen my neighbors use other tubs, and the cows don't look as good. So we just decided we was going to stick with it until somebody found something better, and we haven't found that. On a herd of 150 head, I probably cut back a bale and a half to 2 3x3 bales a day. And if I can save 200 bales a year, that probably pays for my Riomax. Our conception rate on the AI has been phenomenal. 65%. We test our bulls every year, and they normally are high in the 90s on their semen. The cows we run on their bulls are probably a 10% boost. A lot of our cows are bred on the first cycle, and our cows that have been late catch up. They'll pick up 30 to 45 days, from last year. I'm not going to say it's 100% Riomax, but it's damn sure helps. I feed it to all my cattle. My bulls get it, my first calf heifers, my heifer calves, everything. When you see a bunch of baby calves around one of those tubs licking it, it just makes me smile. I sent Brett a picture a couple of years ago. There must have been 10 calves around one of them tubs and licking on it. We don't have any scours, no sickness to speak of. I'm not going to say we never doctor a calf, because we do, but it's not because they're lacking on mineral and supplements. If they've got the nutrition they need, the minerals they need, they're going to be easier to care for. It makes my life simpler, and especially at my age, I don't like to have to get cows in to doctor. And if you lose a calf, you've lost your profit. This fall, we're looking at least $1,500 a head, on these steer calves. So it's worth it. If I don't have to doctor calves, they're all natural. They say they bring you more money by the pound of selling them natural. Weaning weights have also gone up. I'll bet it's close to 50 pounds per head. Just say it brings you $2 a pound. What does that come, $100? And they probably get more than that. We have a club calf sale every fall, and the last Monday in September, we sell about 50 head of steers. They get Riomax in the fall before we wean those calves. And then after we wean them, we put them on the Riomax, and that makes them bloom. They put on a butt and a big top and add weight, where before, when we weren't doing that, they were just kind of flubby, I would call it. We'll get over 10,000 out of a steer, and that weighs between 600 and 700 pounds. And he weighs 600 or 700 pounds because he's being fed well, and he gets the supplements he needs. And the supplements come from the Riomax. We always make that comment about how black our cows are compared to some of our neighbors. Now, like we said, you could buy cheaper tubs, but does it have the mineral in it? Does it have the supplements that those cows need? I don't think it does. There's lots of things that weigh the reason why we use it. The hay savings, the weight, the conception rate, the health. To me, it's a no-brainer. The number of head, the number of the tubs, the number of days divided up comes out to a half a pound. I finally just quit checking, because it's always the same, and it saves you the hay on top of that. So it's pretty hard to to downgrade Riomax just because it's high priced. How can you afford not to? I just think this Riomax is probably the best tub on the market. Probably price-wise even, it's the best on the market. Try it, you'll never go back. I mean, it's like vanilla and chocolate. Once you've tried chocolate, you'll never go back.